I feel like I have an Oscar or something here. Maybe I've been awarded this for doing so many Halloween videos over the month of October, so I have been given a skeleton Oscar for that. Hi guys and ghouls, welcome to VLOGOWEEN 2018. My name's Gemma if you're new here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. I've been doing a video every day for the month of October celebrating Halloween because that's my favourite holiday. So throughout October we've been here on this channel, we've been celebrating Halloween. It's day 22 of VLOGOWEEN, which means we are nearing to the end of the series. I hope you're enjoying it so far and I hope you're going to enjoy what I've got in store for you for the next week or so, up until the 31st. Today is going to be another Halloween haul. I've got a collection of things from HomeSense and TK Maxx to show you. Some of them I bought from TK Maxx and some of them I bought from HomeSense, but as I've told you before, they are sort of like the same store, so you can get them in both places basically. Anyway, they have got a massive sale on now. Everything that I've been hauling, if you check back on my other hauls, everything is half price. There isn't a great deal of stuff left, and there never is in the Halloween sale. There is some online sale if you want to check that out. I've not really seen any of the stuff that I've hauled, which I'm super pleased about. That's why I always buy them quite early on. I start buying in September because I know everything gets sold out pretty quickly. But I got a couple of pieces that I'd never actually seen, and one piece that I've had seen, but I thought it was far too big, but I treated myself to it because it was half price. And I'm going to show you all of the things now. I'm going to start, the first two things weren't in the sale, so I'm going to start with them. I just wanted them because I popped to another TK Maxx near to where my gran lives. I'd not been to this TK Maxx before, and I saw a couple of different items which I'd never had in any of the stores. Like I said before, there's two TK Maxxes by me and there's one big HomeSense, but I'd never seen this. It's a cauldron, a ceramic cauldron. It's absolutely beautiful. I really like it. It was $4.99 and it wasn't reduced at all. I have found that a lot of the kitchenware, some of the kitchenware isn't reduced, and then some of the kitchenware is reduced, but there's only like 99p knocked off it. I suppose they're still expecting that people might buy mugs and stuff like that. This is beautiful. It says Boo on it. It's a bowl. I can imagine you would put sweets in here, or even snacks, popcorn and stuff like that you could put in there. On the back or the front, whichever way you want to look at it, there is a witch, silhouette of a witch. She's flying on her broomstick, and I think those are a couple of bats flying next to her. This cauldron is so nice. It even has handles on it. Down below what you would use this for. I think I'm going to use it for sweets, maybe during Halloween, but I feel like I'm going to keep this out all year round, and I think there's going to be a couple of items this year that I'm going to keep out all of the time just because I like them, and I think this is going to be one of them, to be honest. And I can just keep little bits and bobs in there, little trinkets and stuff that's lying around. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. What I got that wasn't reduced, sadly, it was this mug, and it's a similar theme. It's another cauldron. I've never had a cauldron mug before. This was $3.99. It wasn't reduced. It's a cauldron and it's got a spider's web on it and some creepy, horrible purple spiders. I'm not sure if I'm going to want to drink out of this just because it's got spiders on it. I don't know. But I really do like this. It's even got a little cauldron feet there, and I just think it'd be super nice to have a drink out of on Halloween and feel all spooky. Everything else was reduced. This next item came from a TK Maxx. near to where my sister lives. It wasn't a TK Maxx I normally visit, so therefore I'd not seen this in any of my stores. And it just goes to show that it's well worth hunting around these TK Maxx and Home Sense stores because they all get different items. So I'd not seen this pumpkin before. This is the other item that I think I'm going to be keeping out all year round, just because it's useful for just storing whatever you want in there. I thought that was pretty special, and because it's black and white polka dots, I thought that was a little bit different, and it'll go with any sort of decor. It was reduced to £4, so that was a nice item, I felt. Couple of spooky skeleton brides. The first one is a gift for my mum. She saw this she was actually with me in one of the stores I visited, and she liked this. I was going to say ghost, but she's not a ghost, she's a skeleton bride. If you can see her face there. She's quite simple really, and quite elegant. She's just made of wood. She's made of wood, and she is she's just got this plain white dress on. It's got sort of like a pattern down at the bottom, and then she's carrying just some simple red roses there in her little skeleton hands. She does have a veil on, but of course it's just quite simple. And if you can see there, you can see her skeleton clavicles. She's really nice, and I know my mum really liked her, and she was reduced to £3 I think, but my mum's already took the sticker off her, so I'm not quite for sure if she was, I think she was £3 actually. Got a smaller one for my sister because I saw this one was reduced to £2 and she was the only one there. I'd never seen her before in my TK Maxx either, but I really like her. I couldn't leave her there. She's made of wood as well, but I like the way, I don't know if the camera will pick it up at all. If I just sort of move, she's like made of like a pearlescent sort of paint. She's got super long hair. She's got a garland of roses, pink roses on her head, and she's carrying her pink roses. The rest of her is just plain, well, the white, the pearlescent white. She has bare arms where you can see her bones, and again her neck there and shoulders. And she has quite a detailed sort of sugar skull pattern on her face. I thought she was really nice, and for £2 I couldn't just leave her there. So even though I have enough of these sort of items, I made an excuse that I could buy her for somebody else, which my sister's getting given her. But then I got one for myself. Oh, she's the largest one. There was quite a few different designs, to be honest. She was £5. So she was a bit dearer. But I liked her because I have got plenty of skeletons this year, to be honest. But I liked her. She has a bit more colour to her than the others. She's got black hair. I don't know if it's hair or a veil. It might be a veil actually, a black veil. With the roses on the top, typical sugar skull roses. And her face is quite plain. She's just got a little bit of the sugar skull pattern across her forehead. And her dress again is plain. Well, it's white, but she's got colour on hers. And the thing that I liked about her was the way she just had this like bits of like bright pink here. She's got her red roses and ribbon, but then look at her feet poking out. Can you see those? They're like actual skeleton feet poking out, and I thought that was super cute, so I bought her for my display. I feel like I have an Oscar or something here. Maybe I've been awarded this for doing so many Halloween videos over the month of October, so I have been given a skeleton Oscar for that. Only joking. So she was £5, and then I think there's only three more items. Oh, sorry, 3 more items if you include this book which I bought. It wasn't in the Halloween section, it was in the children's book section. We were looking at babies' books for my niece, and I came across this. It's called Classic Tales for Halloween, Tales of Horror, Mystery and the Supernatural by Miles Kelly. And I just like the design on the front cover, and on the back it just says Classic Tales for Halloween, is a creepy collection of tales from beyond the grave, ideal for readers of all ages. Notes on the authors and ghoulish illustrations provide a powerful introduction to some of the most fiendish characters in literature. Included are the works of renowned authors such as Edgar Allan Poe, Washington Irving and Bram Stoker. This was $3.99. It's actually it's quite cute. It's got what I assume are little snippets of like a lot of famous. Look, it's got Wuthering Heights even. Obviously it's not it's just an extract from the book. So I suppose like an introduction. There's one called The Haunted Doll's House. And obviously they're not really long. I just thought the like illustrations are really nice. There's A Christmas Carol, The Ship That Saw a Ghost, a picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde, of course. So, Cursed Creatures. And there's some illustrations of some of the people that were included, like Frankenstein and Dracula, Jekyll and Hyde, Hound of Baskervilles. So there's like a little, so they are like little mini stories, as I expect. I haven't read it yet or really had a good look at it, but I just thought some of these illustrations are really quite good, and I thought this was a really nice book for Halloween to keep. And of course the front cover is pretty cool there. So there's 3 more items left. The first one being this epic car. This is absolutely amazing, and I was so surprised when I saw this because I've never actually seen this on the social media, on the website, or in any of my stores. I keep saying that, but I hadn't seen this at all. And it's an old-fashioned car. Driving the little car is a little vampire. He's got a green cape on and a purple suit. He is so cute, if you can see him properly there. And then I really loved all of these jack-o'-lanterns that were on the side of the car. It even has metal wheels. The rest of the car is made of wood. And then it's got like metal wheels there. But then look at him on the back with an owl on his head. There's a little mummy boy carrying a jack-o'-lantern, just perched on the back. He's amazing. Really amazing. Just look. So I was really super happy when I bought this, and the price of it was £5, which I thought was quite a good bargain for such a huge piece there. I'm sure that probably would have cost a lot more. I don't know if you can actually tell. Yeah, originally it was £10, so that was half price. So that was a pretty good bargain, and really nice, really nice. The last item was something that I've been wanting, one of these larger gravestones for quite a while. I decided on this one because I'd not seen the one with the moss effect on it, and I got this one. It £4 originally, it was £8, and in like a glittery writing it says "Rest in Pieces." I like the way it's got a skull there. It looks quite authentic, really. You could imagine that could be a real life gravestone. And I thought that would go quite well with the little small one that I've got. Haven't quite decided where I'm going to put any of my new things, because as you know, yeah, I haven't quite decided where I'm going to put these new pieces yet, but I'm sure there's going to be a really great place for that to go. If you've been watching my channel a month, you will have already seen I've decorated my room for Halloween, so some of my new pieces might have to go in different areas of the house. The last item is quite a big item. And it's quite heavy. It's this super large pumpkin. I'm trying to get it all in frame there. Super large pumpkin carriage with wheels on the bottom. It's sort of made like, I'm not sure if it's wood or like a ceramic-y sort of material, and it's painted in like this metallic glossy style paint. I've been seeing this in my store for quite some time, but I actually thought it was going to be more expensive than what it actually is. It is quite heavy. I never picked it up to see like how much it was, because I actually thought that it was a bit too big. I wouldn't find anywhere to like house it all year round, so it might have to stay out and be an all year round piece. It was £7, it was reduced from £15, so that was pretty good. £7 for such a huge piece. If you can see in the camera, of course there's a skeleton bride and groom once again inside the carriage going off, so that's, I've got quite a few skeletons this year really, haven't I? The wheels are pretty cool, and there's some nice detailing on the bottom. Oh, on the back it's just a plain pumpkin. Of course you can see the wheels and the design, the pattern there on the bottom. Again, I really like this. I think I might put it in a window for now, because I think that'll look quite nice in the window for people to see, and so everyone will know that I'm absolutely mad on Halloween in my street. So that's all of my items I got in the sale in TK Maxx and Home Sense. Probably that will be the last haul I will do from those two shops, because I think I've got everything I want really this year, unless I see something reduced even more that I didn't see last time. Who knows, I might buy more. Anyway, take care. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I am trying to make it to 700 subscribers by Halloween. That was my goal for this year. And it's quite funny really, because I did VLOGOWEEN last year, and I was looking back on my series, and I was like, my goal was to get to 100 subscribers by Halloween, which I did, and I was really happy to get to 100 subscribers. So this year we're way over 600 now, and I'm just hoping to get to 700 really, but I don't know if I'm going to do it now because I'm quite a long way off. I think I need like another 40 people to subscribe before Halloween, and that might be a bit ambitious of me to think that that's going to happen, but you never know. Fingers crossed. Keep your fingers crossed for me, and I will see you again tomorrow for another Halloween video. Don't forget to stay spooky. Bye. Happy Halloween.